Hey, what's up guys, how are you today? Welcome to my vlog. Now, I just been to my brother, visited, and yeah, my niece is preparing for the real GCSEs this time. So I helped her out a bit. She's doing the past papers again. Just sat with her, and went through some questions with chemistry and some math questions. She apparently has the exams tomorrow or something, I don't know. I don't know if those are mock exams or the real deal at this stage. I'm not sure. But yeah, well, she has exams apparently, so... yeah. I wonder how it's gonna go. Yeah, maybe she's gonna get like a C grade or something, I don't know. It's like... She already went around the colleges and stuff like that with her mother to choose more like an art college, and apparently they don't need like maths over there, or they can kind of teach her a bit just to catch the standard kind of thing, catch up the standards, so she doesn't have to have like GCSEs with maths and stuff like that because it's art college. But I don't know, who knows? I have no idea. But yeah, she's gonna write them soon, I think. Which is gonna be, like I said, interesting. Other than that, I spoke to her about some stuff, and just, she proved to me kind of that I live in different times than I'm used to, I suppose, with kids these days having weird ideas, and it's not unheard of, but what I'm talking about is basically, I asked her how's school and everything, do you have a boyfriend, kind of thing, and she said, no, I don't want a boyfriend and stuff like that. It's like, well, so you want a girlfriend? It's just jokingly, obviously, I'm not pushing her in that direction, obviously, it's just jokingly, also you want a girlfriend. No, I don't want that. I just want to, go to school, finish school, go to work. So, alright. But then she told me about her friends, and also she said to me, like, yeah, some of them already had sex, and I was like, what? They're not even 16 yet. And she said, yeah, it's like they're already having sex with, boyfriends and whatever. It's like, wow. It just makes no wonder that you have those teenage mothers, like 16 years old, and she already has a kid or something like that, And I say, well, it's her choice, you may say. It's like, yeah, it is their choice. I'm not saying no. It's like, you just destroy your life because you have a kid from 16 years of age or something, and you just... Even if you want to pursue something, it's so much more difficult when you have a kid than when you don't, because you have to take care of the kid, or unless, I don't know, her parents will take care of the kids. I don't know how that works, to be honest. To me, that is a weird idea, to have kids at 16 years of age. You're not even proper adult yet, but they do. So said to me, yeah, my friend's having sex and everything. It's like, I said, I hope you're not doing that. I said, no, I don't want any of that for now. Said, I'm not thinking about that. Well, who knows what's, in her mind, to be honest. Like, she might say one thing or another, but it's like, I'm not saying she has a boyfriend or anything, but, kids have different ideas. But yeah, we talked about, like, her school life and stuff like that. That she wants to go to college and so on. I don't know if she wants to go to like a university. I don't think so. At least I would not recommend that, because it's kind of useless at this stage, at least for her. Like, if you were to go pursue some kind of scientific background kind of, knowledge, where it might really help you if you want to research something and stuff like that, I would say, yeah, that's not a bad idea. If you want to go into maths and physics and chemistry and stuff like that, and maybe you want to work for a big company later on, yeah, university is not a bad idea, because you have more of a advanced Nice advanced theories over there. What the hell is this? It's just going on the red, don't give a shit, mate. It's like, what the hell? There's a police behind me, that's why I'm changing lanes. And going or not? I'm confused. He was on Sirens, wasn't he? He was on Blues and Twos. He's not anymore. The fuck? Just changed his mind or something, or I don't know. What the hell? I moved over because, you know, they just literally do that to go past traffic lights. Literally just, that's it. That's just abusing your power, innit? That's just bollocks, mate, at this stage. What the hell? He's not on the, like, sirens, he's not on the call out or anything. He just used the signal to go through the lights. Like, that's it. Fucking hell, mate. They doing what they want. And then that's why I don't give a crap when police go over the speed limit in front of me, for example. And I'm going over the speed limit because if they're breaking law and abusing their power, it's like, I don't give a crap as well. Like, how do you want me to respect you when you're abusing your authority and so on? You're just going through the traffic, basically, just for the sake of it, not to stand in traffic, basically. Yeah, I can't change lanes now. You're going slow, mate. But yeah, we talked about, with my niece, we talked about some stuff, and I just find myself, I don't know, old, if you will. I'm not that old yet, you know, I'm not 50 or 40 even yet. And, but I find myself being old. Maybe my views on the world are kind of old-fashioned, and where, you know, you don't touch kids and stuff. Even as a kid, you know, it's like I didn't think that, you know, as a 16-year-old, I wanted to like sleep around or something like that. It wasn't on my mind, kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe the times change, but to me, it's weird. But like I say, it's their choice. It's like, can you say that when the kid chooses to like sleep around and stuff like that, and later on comes to, you know, how do you even, you know, control that? You have to let the kid go to school or something. They have friends and stuff like that. They can, if they want to, they will sleep around. It's like you can do nothing about that. You can only hope they don't get into kind of a bad situation where, you know, this all the guys are there. It's like, so your daughter, for example, is 16, but there's like 20 years old hanging around. Like, that's shady as hell already. But yeah, yeah, she at least she's not of that type of mind, I hope. And what she's telling me is true. That she doesn't, you know, she's not looking for a boyfriend or anything like that. She's not interested in that type of relationship yet. So I hope, you know, she's gonna be a bit more mature and then, you know, choose a man and just be with him. I'm not saying it has to work out. Like, per se, the first relationship you have, it doesn't have to work out, but it's like, you know, at least give it a try and stuff like that to make it work out. And if it doesn't, it doesn't, right? Like, we all had first relationships and it just didn't work out. And then you have a second one and the third one and the fourth one. It's just how you go about that, you know. It's like you have a relationship before, you know, bedroom fun kind of thing on the woman's side, because a man will take what he's given. I'm telling you that much right now. So as a guy, I can tell you that if a woman is easy, a guy will take that, will take advantage of that. And guys can get bored of women because they're kind of too easy or something, or a woman get bored of the guy or something, and and then she sleeps on another guy. I don't know, man. It's like I've stopped dating, to be honest, because I'm not interested in that anymore. Kind of, I've been in a relationship, in long-term, short-term relationships. I'm over it, mate. If I want some fun, I can get some fun, but that's about it. I'm not looking for a relationship that will last, because it's just, I'm over it, mate. I've been through that, done that. I wasn't married, don't get me wrong. I wasn't married, but I'm not stupid enough to get married at today's day and age. It's like I see what's going on. And you get married, for example, with the wrong woman, and you can lose half of your shit just for that. Just because she wants divorce or something. I'm not interested in that, mate. I'd rather just do my own thing. If I have some fun, I have some fun. But other than that, no. I'm not looking for a wife. I'm not even looking for a girlfriend. I don't need that in my life. I'm comfortable. Right now I'm comfortable in my life. And yeah, there's you can say there are disadvantages to that. And since if you don't have a wife, you know, later on you will just live alone for the rest of your life, kind of thing. I suppose that's a disadvantage, but I never had a problem being by myself, kind of thing. So I like to be by myself. I like peace and quiet. I like to be by myself. And perhaps because I do have a family, I have brothers, I have, you know, my mother, father and stuff like that. Sure, they're not gonna live as long as me probably, but I do have brothers, and because of that I don't feel like alienated or anything like that. I have someone to talk to if I want to talk to. I have my friends, I have my, you know, family and stuff like that. So really, realistically I don't need a girlfriend or a wife, to be honest. So I'm not looking for that. I'm not trying to give advice to young people, because it is up to you, really. If you want a wife, you want a wife, you know. I'm just gonna say that it is harder to find a wife that will stay with you, because most of the people I know, they got married a long time ago. So my brother's been married for, I don't know, this brother, he's been married for, I don't know, 15 years, something like that. Yeah, he was married before or just after my niece was born. So 15 years he's been married, and they're still together. And it is a traditional marriage. So a woman stays in the house, take care of the kid and stuff like that. Whereas, you know, my brother makes all the money. So it is a traditional type of relationship, if you will. Now, I don't need any of that feminist bullshit here, so you don't need to tell me anything of that. His wife is happy, he's happy that he can provide for his family. They live a sort of happy life, if you will. You know, it's like, there's always some kind of argument, obviously, in whether it's a marriage or a relationship, like a girlfriend or boyfriend. There's gonna be, you know, arguments. I'm not saying no, but they're still together after 15 years, so who cares? If that's what makes them happy and works out for them, who am I to tell them otherwise? Or anyone else, to be honest. But yeah, my parents the same. They married for like 40 years. They're still together. They've been through thick and thin together, so they stayed together for 40 years. They don't think of, you know, ever getting divorced. They're gonna be together for the rest of their lives, I suppose. Same with my grandma. Well, my grandfather he passed away a long time ago, like about 15 years ago or something like that. Yeah, a long time ago, that's for sure. I sort of made it on the red, but sort of yellow, orange, sort of red. I sort of made it, all right. Let's call it. I sort of made it. But yeah, my parents been married for 40 years. My grandparents, yeah, they've been married. Correction, one of my grandparents, from my father's side, they got divorced. But my grandpa found another wife, I suppose. So he married again, and they're still together. And he's like 70 something. Whereas my grandma is 85. And yeah, her husband literally, you know, passed away a long time ago, so she didn't marry again, or she didn't look for a relationship or anything like that. like I said, traditional kind of, relationship, but they're old people. They're not kind of young people anymore. The same is with my oldest brother. He's been married for also like, I don't know how many years, even more than my brother. He got married first. It's maybe 20 years, something like that. But they had kids later on. So that's why my oldest brother kids are younger than my middle brother, kind of thing. But yeah, it's still married, still working out the life together. But like I said, the times were different back then. My brother is 40 years old, the oldest one. So it was different times. They got married when they were like 20 something, and they're still together, not thinking about changing partners or anything. Today is a bit different. Like I said, if you get married today, both men and women like think of cheating and stuff like that. It's like it's not uncommon anymore. So there goes that, I suppose. I don't know, it's like a weird vlog, I suppose, but don't really have any topic to talk about, really. So it's something for young men to think about when you're trying to get married and stuff like that. Think about it, because you should make real sure that she's the one if you want to get married. I'm of the conviction that I wouldn't get married in today's day and age. Just you can be a girlfriend, boyfriend for most of your life if you want to. There are people like that. They never got married. They maybe didn't even live together, because those sort of traditional relationships are rare these days. Not impossible, but rare. Let me see. There we go. If I stand over here, I'm gonna be straight into the light in it. So I'm just gonna stand here. Yeah, it's a short rant like that. I mean, just watch out, guys, who you get married to, I suppose, and who you try to get a relationship with. I'm not saying I'm some sort of guru of relationship or advice or anything like that, but times are different than it used to be when I remember them, when my brothers got married and stuff like that. And times are different. People are different kind of social thing that we didn't have in the past, like Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. Today you have that, so women are going onto that and kind of expose themselves a bit more, whereas in the past that didn't used to happen. Anyway, yeah, that's my rant. I don't know if you enjoy that or not, or whatever. You can tell me your views on relationship, but like I said, I'm not looking for anything today or tomorrow, anything like that. You can tell me what you think. Obviously, it is an open forum. We can have a discussion about this as well. And that's pretty much it from my video, especially since you're just getting blasted by the sun. I'll see you in my next one. Have a nice one. Blast out.